Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and I promised you this video. I just had to wait on the weather to cooperate. But I'm going to test the new carbon fiber props. And you can see here they've got, I've got the yellow stripes on them. And obviously I've got my quick disconnect prop guards on too. But what I want to do is just see how these perform, because they do feel, obviously if you watch my unboxing video, they are lighter. And they do feel more rigid than the props that came with the Phantom 3. They feel a lot more rigid. So this is my first field test with them, first time to fly. So you know, wish me luck. We're gonna experience this together here. So obviously I'm not going to go too far or anything, because this is the first time I've flown these. And some people were asking me too, they said, how about over the shoulder view and that sort of thing, and I'm going to experiment with that. So let me get over here and I'm gonna do that. I know one of y'all, or several viewers, that asked me about that. So I'm kind of hold the controller here. Okay, there's a hover right there. I will say, from a stability perspective, I mean, just look at how smooth that is. And I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can see. Something else is cool, you can see the yellow stripe on the props when they're spinning. I'm going to go over here and get y'all a different perspective. So it's kind of hard to see in the video, but maybe you can get it with the other video that I shot with the other camera, so that you can see the yellow stripes, because there's yellow stripes on the ends of the props. When they're spinning, obviously, since it's in motion, it looks like a circle. Let me see if I can bring it down low and kind of get above. We'll try that. Yeah, that's going to work. I'm going to get this on video for y'all. I mean, I never really fly the Phantom for speed, but it does seem to accelerate a little bit faster. Now, what I want to test precision, because obviously I land on the front of my boat a lot, and that case down there, I'm going to try to land on it. That's a good test of how precise or not precise these props are, because I can tell you, and this is hard to understand unless you've been flying your Phantom 3 a lot and you realize the flight dynamics, because I haven't changed anything, any of the settings on the controller, nothing like that. But I can tell by flying it that the more rigid props, that it seems to accelerate a little bit faster. So that's something I immediately noticed, and that makes sense because if you're playing, if you got golf clubs or something, and you've got a stiff shaft versus a flex shaft, the stiff's usually going to have more speed. Let's see if we can land this on the case down there. That's what I'm curious about with that faster. Since they tend to make it accelerate a little bit faster, I'm curious if I've still got my precise landings in play. So we're about to test that. No problems at all. So, let's stop my video recording there. So, I mean, what I'll say is that it's really a matter of what you're looking for from your Phantom. And obviously I got these because, and if you're new to my channel, you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to do so because I've got tons. I started with Phantom 1, Phantom 2, Phantom 2 Vision Plus, and now the Phantom 3 Professional. So I've got tons of videos. And part of it for me is not the necessity of getting the latest and greatest add-on or whatever. In this case, that add-on is the the carbon fiber props that we've got right here. But the reason I do it is to test the technology, because I want to know, not only for my own sake, but for my viewers' sake, are these worth it? And I will be frank with you, I did notice it did seem to go faster. What would be really cool in a future video, I know the weather's kind of questionable right now, so I hit a pretty tight window. I wanted to get this video up there. But something I'd like to do is maybe do a battery test and run these down, and then also run down the factory, the white props that came with the Phantom 3 out of the box, and see if there's a difference in battery life. Because as you saw in my unboxing video, and if you haven't seen it, be sure to watch that. But I weighed these and they came in lighter than the factory Phantom 3 props. And obviously these will work with Phantom 3 Pro, which I have here, also the Phantom 3 Advanced. And they come in different colors. I like the yellow tips, but check the link within this video's description. You can find links to the various color variations of these. So I like them. Is it something I would say is just a must-have? I probably wouldn't, because I don't. I mean, they perform well, but I mean, is it going to provide you with something that you don't get with the factory props? And well, like I said, it did seem to accelerate a little bit more quickly for me, and obviously it reduces the weight because you've got 4 props and all 4 are lighter than the previous 4 props. So maybe there's an advantage there, especially if you have some add-ons on your drone like I do. I've got the quick disconnect prop guards, and then I also have the carbon fiber gimbal and camera guard, well, it protects the gimbal and the camera, better protects it, should you make impact with something. No guarantees. It may not enable you to avoid a catastrophic scenario, but at least it provides me with extra peace of mind. So I do have a small amount of additional weight on my Phantom 3, so maybe these for me are a positive, because I am reducing the weight of the Phantom 3. So yeah, tell me what you think. I'm impressed. I think they look cool. It gives that Phantom a unique look, and I mean, looks are important when you're dealing with drones, and I think this looks good. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. youtube.com/IrixGuy. Y'all have a good day.